Good evening, guys. How you doing? Welcome to another Sundays with... Oh, wait. No, it's not Sunday, is it? It's like the middle of the week. Yep, that's right. It's been one hell of a week, or last 2 weeks, actually. And I didn't get to do anything for Sunday. So I figured that I'm going to do a midweek vlog as well as one this Sunday. Hopefully all of the things that I'm about to tell you will have been sorted by next Sunday, so I can do a new vlog, hopefully with some original video underneath it, unlike the video that I'm just recycling from one of my Let's Plays from YouTube. So yes, as I said, it's been one hell of a week, and the reason that I'm saying that is because everything that could have gone bad in terms of computer issues did go bad with computer issues. They did go wrong. So it started off with I was playing some games. I was playing City Skylines actually. And it kept crashing, and I didn't quite know why. And by crashing I mean my whole computer just turned off, and for no reason. And then I noticed after a little bit longer that it was doing the same thing on Payday. And at first I thought it was overheating, so I took it to Mike's. He's been on the channel a few times. I took it to Mike's, and he cleaned it out with his dust thing, with a compressed air thingy. I don't know what it was. It's for cleaning out computers and stuff. Not much dust came out. Wasn't that? So I tried to reinstall my computer. Didn't help. Still made it crash. But the thing is that I have a laptop, and it has a dedicated graphics card, and it has a graphics card built in to the processor. So I switched it over, because before I was using just the dedicated graphics card. So I switched it over so it was using the integrated graphics card, but it was using that just for general things, and it was using the dedicated when it needed it. And what I was noticing was when it was crashing, it was blue screening, which is really bad, as everyone knows. So at that point, I pretty much knew that it probably wasn't overheating. So I took it to a repair shop, and they said it's software, which didn't really make much sense to me, considering that I had updated all the software, the drivers for the graphics card. I'd updated everything that I needed to. It was a fresh install, you know, and all of the drivers were the stuff that was on the, you know, my models, or it was on Dell's website, and that was the stuff that they want you to install. So I couldn't understand how it was drivers. So the next thing that I did was, and that didn't help, by the way. When I took it to them, they did some performance tests. They had it running for like 3 hours using 100% of the graphics card and 100% of the processor, and it still didn't help. So next I asked, if you know Patrick from Pirate Radio Podcast, I asked him, and he said to reinstall the computer without any partitions, because I usually have a C partition and a D partition, so I can, you know, keep things on there if I need to, which in this case I did. So when I went to try and reinstall it again, my computer doesn't have a CD drive, so I make a bootable USB drive, and it turns out that when I tried to boot it the same way that I usually do when I reinstall my computer, it wouldn't let me boot it. It just kept starting up Windows, and the only way I could get it to boot was with a different style of boot. I'm not entirely sure how that works. There's legacy, and then there's another one which is just a bunch of letters, and it started installing Windows, but then Windows needs to restart a few times during the install, and it wouldn't restart properly. It was trying to boot legacy rather than the style I had selected, so it just destroyed the operating system, and I couldn't get it back on. So at the moment, that was a very, very long story. Long story is, I don't have my laptop at the moment. Loads of work to do, can't do it because I don't have my laptop. I'm just kind of sitting around doing nothing at the moment, which you'd think would be good, but I just, you know, when you got to work, that's all you can think about. Which is weird to think that I'm in a situation which I never thought I would be in, where I'm like anxious to do work. As a kid, I'd be like, what? But you can play games all day. I'm like, no, that's stupid. You're a stupid kid. But yeah, so I don't have my laptop at the moment, so that's why I haven't done anything really. I haven't uploaded any videos because I don't have my laptop. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the long story short. Not that much of an interesting story, I get, but so yeah, that's what happened. That's why I didn't make a video. That's why I also didn't write anything for Pirate Radio Podcast because, you know, don't have my laptop. Can't write if I don't have my laptop. At the moment, I'm using my crappy old one, but the keyboard doesn't work properly, and writing on it is a nightmare. So that's not going to work on that either. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to make a midweek vlog to explain that a little bit. Maybe it's a bit entertaining. I don't know. Probably not. Either way, if you have any suggestions, I'll be very happy to hear it. At the moment, it's being the OS is being reinstalled properly, so then I can have a go at fixing whatever driver issues it was, which makes sense. It does make sense, because yeah, it blue screens, which means that there's an error, so it really does have to be a driver issue. But yeah, anyway, if you've got any ideas, let me know. As always, you can go to my Facebook page and have a yonder at some of the old videos I made. Some of them are good. Other than that, I'll see you on Sunday. Have a good one. Bye.